Hi, welcome back to my video. Let's continue solving the advanced logic starters, which is the second pack from the top. And we're going to continue with from number 7. Okay, so again, let's start with the easy ones. Right, 5 and 2, difference of 3, right? So 3 black spaces on the top, 3 gray on the bottom. 3 and 2, difference of 1, so I need to have this will become black, and 2 gray spaces on the top. Um, Yeah, looking at the 4, looking at the 2, right? Looking at the 2, we could have only 2 black spaces, right, in this column. Right? And then now looking at the 4, since I could only have 2 black spaces here, the remaining 2 spaces have to become black spaces, right? Um, and so these two, I'm going to have 2 black spaces that will satisfy this number 2 here. So it comes like that. Um, let's look at 4 and 4, right? The same number. One black space on the left column, so I need to have at least one black space on the right column. But I could only have one black space because of this one here. I thought that I cannot have 2 black spaces like that, right? I could only have only one. So that means I could have only one black space like that. And since I have only one here, that would satisfy the 1. And since I have a 1 black space in here, that's 1, 2, and 3. So I found all 3 for this, right? 1, 2, and the third one here. So this remaining space will become gray. That means I got the 2. I found the 6 and 4, 2, right? 4 and 3, difference of 1. 1 black space on the top row, so gray. 3 gray spaces on the bottom. Same thing, 5 and 4, difference of 1, so I need to have at least 1 black space. So that's that. Okay, let's do these. 2, 4, I get that. 2, 5, I get the 3. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them. Wow. 3, 5, 8, 8, and 6, okay. Let's do that. Let's do 6 and 3, right? 3 black spaces. I get 3 gray spaces. That means I get the 4, 2, 4. 5 and 5, right? 2 black spaces and 1 gray on the top. So I need 2 black spaces down here too. That means I get the 2, I get the 6, 8, 3, 4, and 4. Okay, okay, I got the 3 there. I guess I didn't see that. I got the 6, I got the 5, 7, 4, 1, 4, 2. Let's finish off this area here. Okay, that's that. Looking at the 3, I could only have 2 more black spaces in here, right? 2 more black spaces. Now looking at the 6, since I could have only 2 black spaces here, the remaining 4 spaces have to be black. That means, okay, and also since I'm going to have 2 black spaces here, 2, so 3. So that means I found all 3 for this. 1 and then 2 in here. So these 2 become gray. I get the 4, I get the 3, I get the 4. 4 here too, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. Okay, so that was number 7. Now let's go to number 8. Okay, let's start again with the easy ones as much as I can find. I don't really like to go around like all over the place, but sometimes it's more fun that way. Okay, let's just start from here. So 8 and 7, difference of 2, difference of 1, 2 black spaces. That's the most number of black spaces I could have. So in this row, that means I'm gonna have 3. So I get the 6 and the 5. Let's look at 5 and 4, difference of 1. I have 1 black space here. That means I need to have 2 black spaces. I have like that. 4 and 1, right? Difference of 3, right? So 3 black spaces down here, 3 gray on the top. 5 and 2, same thing, difference of 3. So 3 and 3. I see another 5 and 2, so 3 and 3. Right? 5, 4, right? Difference of 1. 2 black spaces here, so I need to have at least 1 here, which, right? I have only, so I have only space for 1 more. So that becomes black space, and this becomes gray. So I got the 1. What else? Okay, I'll do, okay, 6 and 3, right? 3, so 3 black spaces, 3 gray. That means I get 3 and 4, 1, I get the 2, I get the 3 here too. Let's see what else. There aren't that many here. Okay, so 3 and 3, right, top and bottom. 2 black spaces, 1 gray space. So I need to have that 1 gray up here and 2 black spaces down here. So I got the 3 and the 4. Looking at the 3, right, I could have only 1 more black space in here, right, looking at the 3. Now looking at the 5, since I could have only 1 more black space in here, the remaining 4 spaces have to contain black spaces to make 5, right? Since I have a black space in here, that's 1, 2, 3. So for the 3, I found the right 1, 2, and the third one here. So this becomes gray, right? So I got that. I got the 8, 8, 8. I got those 2 6s. 4, 5. I got that. 7, 7, 5, 7, 8, 5, 6, 3. I got the 2 5s, 4 and 5. Okay, looking at the 2, right? I could have only 1 more black space in here. Looking at the 4, right? Since I could have only 1 black space in here, right? I have 1, second one in here. So the remaining 2 will turn into black space, right? So 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one in here. So 1, 2, right? For the 2 here, 1, and the second one is one of the 2. So the remaining spaces will turn gray, right? So I get the 4, I get the 6 and 5 and 5, 2, 1. I get that 3, right? 3, 2, going, right? Difference of 1, so 1 black space here, 2 gray on the top. I get the 5, I get the 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 7 I got, that's there, 5, 3, that's there too. Looking at the 2, right? I could only have 1 more black space in here. 1 more, and then looking at the 5, 1, 2, 3. I could only have 1 black space in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the remaining empty space have to become a black space, right? To make it 5. So 1 black space in here, second one here. So looking at the 2, 1 and 2. So these 2 become gray. Looking at the 5 and 5, side by side. Left column, 2 gray spaces. On the right column, 1 black. I need 1 black in here. I need 2 grays in here, right? 5 and 4, difference of 1. 3 gray spaces. So I need to have 1 black space on the right column, which I do. So this one will become gray. 7 I got, 7 I got, 5 I got, 2. I also got 4. Okay. I get the 2 4s, 2, 1, 5, 5, 4, 3. Did I get 5 here? No, I don't have 5. Okay, so yeah, right, looking at the 5 here, I could have only 1 more black space, right? Looking at the 5, only 1 more black space. Now looking at the 4, since I could have only 1 black space here, 2, 3, so the remaining empty space has to be a black space, right? 1, 2, 3 here. and the fourth one there, right? So if one of the two here is a black space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this will become gray, and then we go back, and then now that's it. So that was number 8. Let's just do one more. Let's do the number 9. Okay, let me do these. Should I go down? Yeah, I'll just go down here. 6, 5, 5. I got the 6 there. 3, 8, 6, 2, 1. I get the 6. I get the 2 and 2. 1, right? This one, right? I could have only one space, one black space. And looking at the 8, right? Since I could have only one black space in here, the remaining 7 spaces will all turn into black spaces. Since there's one black space in here, that means I found the 1, right? I get the 6, 7. Oh no, that was a 5. I'm sorry, 5, 7, 7. I get the 8, 8, 7, 6. 2 6s. I get the 1, 7. I get the 2. I get the 4. Okay, 4 and 2. Difference of 2. I have one black space, right? The left column. So all 3 spaces on the right column will turn into a black space. Looking at 4 and 3, right? Difference of 1. I have one black space in here. So all these, the top row will become gray. 3 and 2, difference of 1. I have one black space down here. So 2 black spaces on the top, right? Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Look at the number 4, right? Since I could have only one black space in here, the remaining 3 spaces have to become black spaces, right? So one of the 2 will be a black space. So looking at this one, right, the remaining will become gray like that, right? And looking at the 4 now again, now I could only have one more black space, right, in this area, right? So looking at the 5, since I could have only one black space in here, these 2 will also have to become black spaces, right? Because I got 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more black spaces, and I only have 2 more empty spaces. So those become like that. So black space in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that satisfies the 4 here, right? So I got that. Let's see what else. Okay, looking at the 3 up here, I could have only one more black space, right? Looking at the 3, I already found 2. Now looking at the 6, since I could have only one more black space in here, only one more, the remaining 5 spaces have to become black spaces like that, right? And since I have a black space in here, 1, 2, 3, that will satisfy this 3, so these will become gray. So I got that. 6 and 5, difference of 1, 2 black spaces up here. Oh, you know what? I could just do this. Okay. Actually, I could. Now I need that again. 6 and 5, difference of 1, 2 black spaces on the top. So I need 3 black spaces on the bottom, right? I get the 6 here. 6 and 5, difference of 1, 2 black spaces. That's the most number of black spaces I could have. And the top row, I will have 3 black spaces. So I got that. Did I find 3? Yes. 4, 6 I got. 3, 2, 6 and 5. 8 to 5, 7. Okay, I got all those. Let's see what else. Okay, oh, this is a, yeah, I like this one. Somewhat challenging. 5 and 3, remember you need to have at least 2 black spaces, right? But I could have only 2 spaces, 2 black spaces. I cannot have 3, why? Because of this. Looking at the 3, right? So one of them will be a black space. So 1, 2, right? different sources, the top row becomes all gray. Now, since one of them is a black space, looking at the 3 in the middle, 1, 2, 3. Right? So I found 1 here, 2, 3. So the remaining spaces will all become gray spaces like that. That means I get the 6, I get the 3, 3, 2. 6 and 6, 2 gray, left column, 2 black spaces on the left column, 1 gray on the right column. So I need 1 gray here, I need 2 black spaces here, right? So I got that, I get the 5, 6, I get another 6, 5, 6, okay, 5, 3, I get the 3 up there, that means 2, 1, and 1. So let's finish off down here. Okay, looking at the 2 and 2, right, top and bottom. 1 black, 1 gray, 2 gray spaces the bottom row, so I need to have 1 more gray space up there. This will become black. So that means I get the 2, 4, I get the 3, I get the 6 and 5, another 6, another 6. I get the 5 here. 6 and 5, difference of 1. 1 black space up there, so the bottom row becomes all gray. That means I got the 4. Let's see what else. Okay, looking at the 4 here, I could have only 1 more black space in here. Now looking at the 6, I'm sorry, oops. Okay, since I could have only 1 more black space up there, 1, 2, 3, 4, remaining 2 spaces, right, will become black spaces like that. Looking at the 3, I could have 1 black space down here, only 1 of them, right? Looking at the 6, since I could have only 1 black space in the top row, the remaining 5 spaces will become black, right? Like that, so that means I got the 2. Oh, okay, I still can't do much longer. Oh, yeah, 2 and 7 diagonal, right? Difference of 5, so 5 spaces surrounding the larger number becomes all gray, more black, and the spaces surrounding the smaller number, I cannot go any lower because this is on the edge, become gray, right? So that means I got that. I got the 4, I got the 3, I have another, yeah, 2 3s here. I got the 6 and 7, 5, 3, 3, and 3. Okay, so that was number 9. So on my next video, I will continue from number 12. Again, everything that I did here, these are all covered in my previous tutorials. So you could watch them for, if you have any questions, you can always watch those videos, or you could leave a question in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So enjoy the puzzles, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.